I'm staring at the map light on the ceiling, tracing roads that lead to nowhere new. I've lost that steady grounded kind of feeling that only came from being close to you. The 2026 winter's moving faster than the healing they all promised I would find. Every day is just a quiet, slow disaster since I became the one you left behind. I walk past the station in the city where the trains all hum a low and lonesome tune. The rain is falling cold and without pity underneath the pale and heavy afternoon. I find myself adjusting to the silence, like a prisoner who's forgotten how to speak. Memory is a beautiful slow violence that makes the strongest spirit feel so weak. And I'm always looking for the space where you should be, searching for the half that's missing out of me. I'm a navigator lost upon the sea, wishing your horizon was the thing I'd see. My heart is just a compass spinning round, trying to find a piece of solid ground. But the world is wide and every sky is blue, and I'm just trying to get to where you are. Is there a thin spot in the January air where I can reach across and find you standing there? I'm screaming at the static on the line, begging for a world where you were mine. But the miles are getting longer every day, and forever feels 1,000 years away. Where you should be, searching for the half that's missing out of me. I'm a navigator lost upon the sea, wishing your horizon was the thing I'd see. My heart is just a compass spinning round, trying to find a piece of solid ground. But the world is wide and every sky is blue, and I'm just trying to get to where you are. Where you lights are always on, where you are. The hurt is finally gone. I'm staring at the stars and wondering if you see the same lonely light that's looking down on me. I just wanna be where you are. I see the way you're bracing for a storm that's already past. building up those high defenses like they're actually gonna last. You're counting all the bruises that the ghost of him left behind, searching for a reason in a world that's been unkind. I'm standing in the doorway with my hands open and wide, just waiting for the moment that you finally step inside. I know you're terrified of fire after everything you've burned, but I'm the quiet lesson that your heart hasn't learned. The January frost is settling on the 2020 seats glass, watching all the people in their lonely circles pass. You say you aren't worth the effort or the steady heavy climb, but I've got nothing left to give you but my spirit and my time. I'll be the floor beneath you when the ceiling starts to fall. I'll be the voice of mercy when you're backed against the wall. You think you're at your limit, that you've reached the final shore, but I'm just getting started. I've got oceans left in store. So let me love you more than the world has ever dared. Let me be the sanctuary where you aren't so afraid. Let me carry every shadow, let me drown out every doubt. Let me be the oxygen when your flame is going out. I know you think you're broken, that you're damaged to the core, but darling, let me love you. Just let me love you more. It's not a competition, it's not a debt you have to pay. It's just a 2020 shapes promise that I'm never gonna stray. I love you in the silence, and I love you in the noise. I'll be the steady rhythm that restores your shattered poise. Just give me one more second, just give me one more breath, to prove that there is life left in a love you thought meant death. Let me be the sanctuary where you aren't so afraid. Let me carry every shadow, let me drown out every doubt. Let me be the oxygen when your flame is going out. I know you think you're broken, that you're damaged to the core, but darling, let me love you. Let me love you more. Let me love you more than the salt in every tear. Let me love you more than the center of your fear. I'm not going anywhere, I'm standing at the door, just waiting for the yes. Let me love you more, so much more. Let me love you more. Let me love you more. The driveway's covered in the January leaves, and the wind is whistling through my empty sleeves. I see you checking the mirror, adjusting the seat, while the world feels like it's crumbling beneath my feet. The engine's humming a low and lonesome sound, while I'm just a shadow glued to the frozen ground. I've got 1,000 reasons written on my tongue, but they're sinking like stones before the song is sung. I look at the porch where we used to sit and dream. Now the wood is splintered and coming apart at the seam. The 2026 winter is settling in my bones, turning all our forevers into stepping stones, leading away from the house, leading away from the light, into the heavy, hollow center of the night. I'm holding the door handle like a lifeline in the rain, trying to find the words to justify the pain. But the sun only rises if you're here to see the dawn, and the stars only shimmer until you're finally gone. The garden only blooms, the colors only play, if I can find a way to make you wanna stay. My heart only beats, my soul only prays, only if you're walking through these 2026 days. The world is a ghost town, empty and gray, and I only have a future only if you stay. Don't tell me that time is a healer or a friend. Don't tell me that every beginning needs an end. I'm a pilot without a sky, a sailor without a sea. If there's no more you left inside of me, I'm begging the silence, I'm begging the air to put back the pieces that are no longer there. The sun only rises if you're here to see the dawn, and the stars only shimmer until you're finally gone. The garden only blooms, the colors only play, if I can find a way to make you wanna stay. My heart only beats, my soul only prays, only if you're walking through these 2026 days. The world is a ghost town, empty and gray, and I only have a future only if you stay. Only if you stay. The lights stay on. Only if you stay. But the taillights are fading, the road is so wide, and there's nobody left here on the passenger side. I only wanted you, I only wanted I'm standing in the hallway where the shadows used to dance, staring at the ruins of a final broken chance. The suitcase by the doorway is a heavy silent stone, a final punctuation on a life I've lived alone. I thought we had a map drawn out, a vision clear and bright, but now I'm just a traveler in the middle of the night. You're handing back the keys we cut when everything was new, and I'm realizing always was just a point of view. The kitchen clock is ticking like a hammer on a nail, watching every promise that we may begin to fail. I see the ghost of us still sitting at the wooden table, trying to be honest, but I'm just not feeling able. The air is getting thinner as the winter settles in, watching the long winter of my solitude begin. You say that we'll be better off, that time will play its part, but you're leaving with the only piece that functioned in my heart. You said forever begins here, but here is where it ends, in the quiet of a house that we can't even call friends. I'm looking at the exit sign, the cold and neon glow, watching the only world I knew finally let me go. Now forever is a lonely road, a sky of bruised up blue, and it starts with me forgetting how to reach out for you. Yeah, forever begins here, in the middle of goodbye. Is there a version of the story where the ending doesn't bleed, where I'm not just a casualty of everything you need? I'm anchored to the memory while you're reaching for the door. I'm becoming just a shadow on a long abandoned floor. The stars of 2020 see to out, but they aren't shining clear. They're just distant witnesses to everything I fear. But here is where it ends, in the quiet of a house that we can't even call friends. I'm looking at the exit sign, the cold and neon glow, watching the only world I knew finally let me go. Now forever is a lonely road, a sky of bruised up blue, and it starts with me forgetting how to reach out for you. Yeah, forever begins here, in the middle of goodbye. Forever starts now, with the sound of the latch. Forever starts now, with a flame and a match, to every dream we ever had, to every word we said. I'm walking into forever, with a heart made of lead. It begins here, without you. Forever begins here. I'm staring at the calendar, clean and empty slate, but every square is heavy with a slow and steady weight. We had a list of places that we said we'd finally go, hidden mountain trails and the cities in the snow. The 22 leads each winter is just beginning to arrive, and I'm learning how to be a person who's barely alive. I'm standing in the kitchen of our first real home alone, listening to the silence and the way it's grown. Today was the first morning I didn't reach for your hand, like a traveler lost in a vast and hollow land. I went to that new cafe, the one you wanted to try, and sat there with a coffee beneath the bruised and purple sky. It's the first time I didn't have to share the morning news, the first time I didn't have to trip over your shoes. A million milestones are waiting in the dark, and every first is a match that's lost its spark. It's a world of endless firsts, and they're all without you. First time I'm seeing red when the world used to be blue. First time I'm walking through the 2020, see this rain without your umbrella to shield me from the pain. Every once upon a time has turned to never again, losing the only love in my very best friend. It's a long, lonely ladder, and I'm standing on the first. And of all the things I've felt, these firsts are the worst. The first time I laugh and then realize you aren't there. The first time I have a secret that I can't even share. The first birthday, the first holiday, the first snowfall on the street. Here's a jagged little mountain underneath my tired feet. I'm a navigator lost, I'm a bird without a wing, learning how to do every single thing for the first time alone. First time I'm walking through the 2020 city's rain without your umbrella to shield me from the pain. Every once upon a time has turned to never again, losing the only love and my very best friend. It's a long, lonely ladder, and I'm standing on the first. And of all the things I've felt, these firsts are the worst. Endless firsts. The first night I finally sleep. Endless firsts. The first promise I can't keep. I'm staring at the horizon of a brand new year, and the only thing I know is that you aren't here. First time I'm okay. First time I'm not. I still lean to the right when I'm waking up at night, reaching for a warmth that used to be there. But the shadows take your place in the early morning light, and I'm just tracing patterns in the empty air. The coffee's getting cold in a cup meant for two. I'm still buying the things that I know you like. Every habit I kept was a bridge back to you. Now I'm just a ghost on a lonely hike. I've got these words like stones in my mouth, and a compass that only points south. I'm a house with the windows all broken and white, trying to keep all this winter inside. 'Cause I've still got a heart to hold, but I got no one to hold it for. I'm standing out here in the bitter cold, waiting for a knock on a locked up door. It's a heavy weight, it's a hollow prize to carry a love that you can't disguise. Yeah, I've still got a heart to hold, but your hands are gone and the fire's turned old. There's a photograph tucked in the back of my mind where we're younger and the world was standing still. I've tried to be brave, I've tried to be kind, but moving on is such a bitter pill. I see a car in every street, your ghost in every crowd. I whisper your name just to hear it aloud, but the echo is the only thing that answers me back. A riven reminder of everything I lack. What do I do with the I love yous left over? What do I do with the plans that we made? I'm a field of dead grass, looking for clover. I'm the sun watching all of the colors fade. I'd give up the silver, I'd give up the gold, just to have back the heart that I used to hold. You can't disguise it. I've still got a heart to hold, but your hands are gone and the fire's turned old. So I'll just hold it myself tonight, until the morning kills the light. Yeah, I'll hold it myself. I'll hold it. But God, it's getting heavy. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we used to share, reaching for a ghost that isn't really there. The coffee's getting cold in your favorite ceramic mug. I'm still waiting for the oxygen of a Sunday morning hug. I haven't moved your shoes from the mat beside the door. It's like I'm waiting for a sound that doesn't happen anymore. The The calendar's frozen on a Tuesday in July, before the light went out inside the forever of our sky. I saw a car like yours at the light on 5th and Main, and for a heartbeat I forgot the rhythm of the pain. I'm wearing your old sweater just to keep the scent alive, trying to find the strength I need to simply just survive. But the fabric's getting thin and the winter's moving in, and I don't know where my grief ends and where I should begin. The world is moving forward into the 22 suit is gray, while I'm anchored to the memory of the day you walked away. And I'm holding you still in the quiet of the night, when the stars are all that's left of a long extinguished light. I'm gripping on the shadows, I'm talking to the air, because letting go of us is a weight I cannot bear. They say that time is healing, but it's just a silent thief, leaving me the echoes and the architecture of grief. I'm a prisoner of the maybe, I'm a victim of the will. Yeah, even in the distance, I'm holding you still. Is it a crime to want the past to be the only thing that's real? To trade away my future for the way you made me feel? I'm a navigator lost without a compass or a star, still trying to find the home in the person that you are. I'm screaming at the silence, I'm begging for a spark, anything to break the heavy pressure of the dark. Yeah, I'm holding you still in the quiet of the night, when the stars are all that's left of a long extinguished light. Yet I'm gripping on the shadows, I'm talking to the air, because letting go of us is a weight I cannot bear. They say that time is healing, but it's just a silent thief, leaving me the echoes and the architecture of grief. I'm a prisoner of the maybe, I'm a victim of the will. Yeah, even in the distance, I'm holding you still, I'm holding you still. Say your name, holding you still, while nothing stays the same. I'm staring at the 2020 sleeps horizon, watching colors die, with a hello in my heart for a never kind goodbye. I'm still here, holding you still. tea has gone cold on the edge of the table. I'm tracing the grain of the wood where you said I'm trying to be strong, but I'm just not able to live in the silence as heavy as that. The January wind is a ghost in the curtain, whispering secrets we used to believe. I used to be whole and I used to be certain, but now I am just the one destined to grieve. I found your old watch in the back of the drawer. The hands haven't moved since the day that you left. I'm standing on glass on this hollowed out floor, living the days in a beautiful theft. You didn't leave shouting, you didn't leave crying, you just faded out like a light in the hall. Now I'm the echo of a love that is dying, watching the last of the winter leaves fall. And it's a softly forever, a quiet goodbye, like the pale shade of gray in a 22D sky. No thunder or lightning, just a slip of the hand in a house made of cards turning back into sand. You promised me always in a voice like a prayer, but always is just empty space in the air. It's a long, lonely road that I'm walking together with the ghost of a love that was softly forever. Is there a way to unknow how you taste, to get back the years that I'm starting to waste? I'm a curator now, the things we once said, building a monument here in my head. But the ink is all fading and the pages are thin, and I don't know where I should even begin. Sky, no thunder or lightning, just a slip of the hand and a house made of cards turning back into sand. You promised me always in a voice like a prayer, but always is just empty space in the air. It's a long, lonely road that I'm walking together with the ghost of a love softly forever. The lights getting dim softly forever. Where do I begin? I'm closing my eyes and I'm letting you go into the 20 seats in winter and snow forever. It was softly forever, just a whisper, goodbye. I'm sitting on the edge of the kitchen counter in the 2026 winter light. The shadows of the morning are getting longer, and I'm losing the strength to fight. The clock on the wall is a heavy heartbeat, counting out the distance that we grew. I'm practicing the way I walk down a lonely street without the steady gravity of you. I saw your handwriting on a grocery list, tucked inside a book I haven't read. It's the tiny little details that I never miss that are playing like a movie in my head. They say that time is a quiet healer, that the jagged edges start to turn to gold. But tonight it feels like a double dealer selling me a story that's already been told. 'Cause the way we feel is a beautiful disaster, a slow motion crash we couldn't run from any faster. It's the salt in the sea and the smoke in the air, a memory of a touch that isn't even there. We were fire and rain, we were hollow and real. Now I'm drowning in the wreckage of the way we feel. Yeah, it's a lonesome kind of burden and a heavy kind of deal, just to live inside the hollow of the way we feel. Is there a word for the silence in the hallway, for the never again in the middle of always? I'm a navigator lost without a starter guide, living in the wreckage where our secrets hide. I'm screaming at the 20TC sky, but it doesn't have an answer for a goodbye. It's a lonesome kind of burden and a heavy kind of deal, just to live inside the hollow of the way we feel. The way we feel, it's a door that won't close. The way we feel, like the thorn on a rose. I'm letting go of the light, I'm letting go of the day, watching the ghost of us slowly drift away. The way we feel, I still feel it all. The way we feel. I'm standing in a hallway where the light bulbs finally died, just a hollowed out reflection of the person lived inside. I used to be a lighthouse, I used to be a spark, but now I'm just a shadow drifting deeper in the dark. I never knew the color of a January sky until I saw the world through the prism of your eye. But you took the summer with you when you turned to walk away. left me in the gray of this cold and lonely day. The mirror is a stranger that I don't wanna meet. I'm a flicker on the corner of a long forgotten street. They say the moon is beautiful, but it's only borrowed light. And I'm just like that silver stone alone against the night. I've lost the way my laughter used to ring out in the hall. Now I'm just the silence that is written on the wall. I'm a candle in the window, waiting for a ghost to see that the best of who I was is gone since you stopped being with me. Because with you I shine, with you I was gold, a story made of fire that was never getting old. You were the electricity, the rhythm in the wire, the only thing that ever lifted me a little higher. Now the world is dimming down and the stars are out of line. I'm a piece of broken glass that's forgotten how to shine. Yeah, the light is getting low and I'm losing my design. Because with you I shine, but I'm no longer thine. Was there a switch that I can flip to bring the morning back, to wash away this velvet in the 2020 sats black? I'm shivering in the quiet, I'm begging for a flare, anything to prove to me that I am actually there. But I'm a star that's burning out, a sun that's gone to sleep, in a valley made of secrets that I wasn't meant to keep. A story made of fire that was never getting old. You were the electricity, the rhythm in the wire, the only thing that ever lifted me a little higher. Now the world is dimming down and the stars are out of line. I'm a piece of broken glass that's forgotten how to shine. Yeah, the light is getting low and I'm losing my design. Because with you I shine, but I'm no longer thine. With you I shine like a city on a hill. Shine, now the universe is still. I'm fading into 2020 sleeps, a ghost inside the rain, watching the glow of what we were go down the drain. I used to be so bright when I was with you. Now it's just the night. With you I shine.